Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. A lot of yummy for the tummy is happening this morning and it's being reflected in the stock price. So let's start with this. Yes, I'm wearing the hat, I'm wearing the blazer because it's amazing news coming out. And this is why I always said to you guys, there is minor speed bumps while other YouTubers were saying, oh my God, this is going to be bad. And the very next day, oh, it's great news. We're seeing a lot of sales. And then the very next video, oh my God, this is bad. And they just doing videos to get views. I keep it real with you guys. And I say to you all, hold the line. Because this is a long-term investment where we're going to make millions of dollars. We're going to get a huge piece of the pie, and this is like catching Google at the very early stages. This is like catching Baidu at the very early stages, Amazon at the very early stages, etc., etc. And we ride the wave up and we retire comfortably. Yes, because we're hip to their game. While a lot of people are still complaining about, oh, yeah, the manipulation of the stock price, I understand what you all are saying, but remember this, it gave you all a chance to buy an incredible amount of shares, just like myself, and load the boat to become wealthy. Now, let's start with this. Over 70% of people buying NIO electric vehicles are opting for battery as a service, where instead of waiting to charge, they can just swap their battery in less than 3 minutes and go again. And we knew that was coming. It's a winning business model. We also know that in March of next year, the government in China is now saying that people will have to check the health of the battery. They'll have to go and get an inspection. What does that mean? It means that just like here in America, in most states where you have to do yearly inspections, how are you going to inspect that battery if it's not easily removable and it's a fixed battery? So Money Making Melvin down in Florida, he's a mechanic, and he told me, he said it's very difficult. It's a long procedure to drop that battery, to check it or to change the battery, which gets damages sometime. So that means the customer will have to take a day off from work to leave their car or rent a car when they leave the car dealership. It's going to cost those, either the owner or the manufacturer of that EV, a lot of money, because they have to pay the mechanic for doing that job. But anyway, we should see a huge uptick in sales from the ongoing Chengdu Auto Show. There's a auto show going on in Chengdu, China right now, where a lot of EV companies are going there and showcasing what they have, etc., etc., just like the other auto shows that took place in Beijing and what have you. Bear with me, guys. There's a lot to talk about. NIO tops JD Power customer satisfaction. This is in China, a survey in 2024. We topped it 6 years in a row, with Li Auto and XPeng coming in behind us for customer service satisfaction. Remember, I told you guys that is one of the most important elements in going forward, building brand recognition and having positive sentiment from customers all the time. Also, why we desperately need to transition to EVs, a documentary, one of my subscribers brought it to my attention, and it's absolutely amazing. So I'll try to leave the link in the comment section for you guys. NIO put it out, where it talks about 20% of greenhouse gases come from cars. That's a lot. And one of the ways to help alleviate that is not just by having EVs, but by having power companies, energy companies that supply the grid, which is what we're doing with our battery swap stations. Amazing. By balancing the grid using computing cloud power and by selling back energy when the grid is under stress. Energy must come from renewable, as we are in the biggest industrial revolution since the invention of the steam engine. Also, in the energy sector and the automotive sector, it's the greatest revolution since the steam engine. And NIO is the first to combine these with the swap stations that balance the grid using solar power and cloud computing. This brings security in the supply of green energy, but there has to be a balance of supply, sustainability, and affordability, which is what we're doing yet again. Because we're coming out with the sub-brands, but also even when you buy the high end, you don't have to buy the battery, so we made it more affordable. Same as with our sub-brands, same as with Onvo and Firefly. And we're going to get into Firefly. Firefly is coming out now, guys. As well as this separates NIO from the rest, we are a tech company and an energy company and an automotive company, connecting the perfect triangle. So let's get into the yummy, yummy, yummy of the tummy for this morning. This is why I always said to the shorts, pull your pants up and be a man. I said to the negative Nancys, the trolls, pull your pants up for once in your life and be a man. When the stock price was tanking, I said, keep buying the dips, look at the business model and where we're going, because our share price is not, and the share price is never a true reflection of the company's valuation, according to the great Warren Buffett. And right he is. So this is why when we see that we are already a giant company, but the share price is not reflecting that, this is the type of company you say to yourself, it's a deal and I'm getting in. So NIO's Firefly first model to be ready by year end, report says. Let me say that again. NIO's Firefly first model to be ready by year end, report says. Woohoo! NIO Firefly first model expected to be ready with the smart driving system to be based on a vendor supplied solution, according to local media. NIO is moving forward with the manufacturing of a model under a third brand, internally codenamed Firefly, with the first model under its second brand, Onvo, about to hit the market in the end of September. Next month, and we're there, we're in the last day of this month, guys. The first model of the NIO Firefly is expected to be ready by the end of the year with a smart driving system that would utilize a vendor-supplied solution, local media outlet TMT Post reported today. This is a local media outlet in China. And again, I said, a lot of people are saying, well, we need to advertise more. Local media, social media, we're all getting this done for free. For free. Firefly first model falls somewhere between a small SUV and a compact SUV, the report said, and we know how the Chinese people love their SUVs. Genius yet again. So, NIO is currently gearing up for the upcoming launch of the L60 Ladao, the Lion Killer, that's going to decimate the Model Y. The first model of the Onvo brand, internally codenamed Alps. And I don't know if I mentioned this already, but Benzinger put out a report saying that, and they put this report out last night, the same thing that I was saying, that the Mona by Xpeng is going to devastate the Model 3 and take huge market share away from it. How did Money Making Mitch know that? Common sense, critical thinking. So it says that the first production unit of the Onvo L60 rolled off the assembly line, as we know, on August 15, with an official launch set for September. And we're going to start off at $30,030, which is less than the Tesla Model Y. And with battery as a service, we still don't know what the price is going to be. And it's just like with Firefly. Firefly is going to start off probably like around 16. With battery as a service, we don't even know how cheap that's going to be. Woo! So the first Firefly model would be priced in the range of 200,000 RMB at the time. That's what was said. On March 14, Emperor William Li, founder, chairman, and CEO of NIO, said in his first live stream on Douyin, a short video platform, again for free, that Firefly is to NIO what Mini is to BMW. Yummy, yummy for the tummy. Although the Firefly brand focuses on small cars, it will be built based on the European 5-star safety standard. The European 5-star safety standard that even the Model 3 doesn't have. Support for battery swap will make these cars significantly cheaper to buy, even though owners will have to pay a monthly fee for the battery, but you get free battery swapping. And if you break down anywhere on the road, we'll come and rescue you. Does any other car company in the world do that? No, sir. Superior customer service. The Firefly brand won't be able to use NIO existing battery swap stations. We all know that. it still have its own smaller stations, Lee said in June 30th user communication. So let's just recap this. NIO's Firefly first model to be ready by the year end. So I think by very early first quarter of next year, Firefly will be flying around in China, flying around in Europe. Yes, global company. Domination is coming. The ET9 is coming very soon. Italy, France, and Spain is coming very soon. The Abu Dhabi boys, we're coming for you very soon this year. So I hope you guys found this video to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, all I ask is you to hit that thumbs up, because in this channel, we're waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.